Alright folks, what is up? One Big Bugger coming at you, League of Legends, and this time I am jungling. I am jungling as Evelyn, and on my team I also have Teemo, Zyra support, Janna mid, and Caitlyn as our ADC. We are up against Jace, Olaf, Anivia, Vayne, and Lux support. Now, interesting thing is, you take a look at my team, and other than being 4 females and a Yordle, the one thing about our team that's really strange, and we didn't realize it till we had gotten into the loading screen, is we don't have a tank. We don't have actual initiation. So I actually doubted our ability to win. I figured that Olaf would get tanky, Jace would get tanky, and they would eventually just beat us. But to be honest, and I don't like knocking people, the guy that was playing Olaf, I guess, didn't know how to play him that well. And Anivia did okay, but Vayne and Lux didn't do all that great either. Now, this is a long game, so I will be trying to fast forward through some of it here and there. So that really played into our favor. I mean, first off, the Olaf took Flash. Olaf's one of the few that you take Ghost, like I have. It just works a lot better. And Olaf tends to break into his ulti too soon. And yeah, right there, I actually got both little wolves stolen from me. That wasn't all too fun, but it doesn't hurt all that much, to be honest. Now, I'm being a little more quiet because it's like 11:30 in the evening when I'm recording this. And the main reason I'm recording it is because I didn't put out any content on Friday. I just got involved in doing some stuff. Now here, I wanted to catch Olaf at his red. But as you can see on the minimap, Olaf was already doing his red. I should have just gone straight there. I probably could have caught him, and he'd have been... Oh, I could have destroyed him at red. You see, whenever you are facing an Olaf as an Evelyn, or you can get into the jungle without much trouble, I should have gone straight from Wraiths to red, because the reason I didn't is most Olafs will actually go big golem, the small golem camp first, then do red. So that kind of screwed me over right there, that I couldn't pick up Olaf that soon. Now, unfortunately for Teemo, he's going to get beat pretty bad up top to start, but he makes a nice little comeback. So I'm hanging around mid lane because Olaf was there, and we know that Olaf's going to head top. You know, I was telling Teemo that. And Teemo did not fall back in time, and will get picked off, unfortunately. So that didn't go well for Teemo. I was thinking about picking off Jace, but he has a lot of health, and right now I know he could beat me. And I'm hanging around because I want to help Teemo, but it's just not going to happen. So I just poured back to base. I grabbed my boots and the Mandred's razors and returned back to the jungle. Now, I still can't get AP Evelyn jungle to work. I've tried, and I just failed miserably at it. And there's Olaf doing red, but he gets tagged by Janna, and he's just not going to get away. Thing is I'm not sure where... Oh, Janna got blue. She got blue on the tornado. I wasn't sure who got blue there, and I never went back to look. So Janna got blue, and Olaf ended up dying. So that's a kill for me, I believe. Yes. I'm now going to rip down Olaf's blue before you can take it. So Olaf is Zanza blue, plus he's dead, so he's already been hurt. And poor Teemo, man. I should have been up there more, but I wasn't. That was really poor. I'm not level 6 yet, and that doesn't bode very well for me. And I do just kind of hang out here. I'm looking for possibly moving in. I think I actually end up getting myself killed in this one. You know, I'm focusing on Lux now. Just watch what happens. Oh, that close, man. Even if I died for it, it would have been worth it. What had happened is, when Lux threw out her boomerang, it shielded her, and then when it returned, she got the double shield, and that's what saved her. And, man, bad for me. But I have my Gankin boots, Red's up, and poor Teemo goes down again. But I've got my ultimate now, and I'm looking at revenge on bot lane. So knock me back, but not going to happen this time. I was just going to turn around, and there we go. Nice kill for Caitlyn onto Lux. We didn't get Vayne, but that's okay. Got a little bit of revenge back. But yeah, I just haven't gotten AP Caitlyn to work yet. And I can't find any good guides. I've seen a couple streamers, a couple pros do it. But even following them, I'm just not sure, you know? Now, I actually did find out on the public beta environment, I don't know why they call it that, on the beta server, that there are making changes to the jungle to help the jungler go a little bit faster and take a little less damage, and that changes, poor Teemo, but he did get revenge and get the shutdown. So, yeah, I'm hanging back. I want to help. You see, Olaf was already in his ulti, having hit it way too soon. And there's Vayne, and I tag Vayne with my ulti, and I get knocked away, but I'm not going to back out of this. And, oof. I get caught by Lux, but we get Vayne, which is enough for me. And, you know, this could go either way, but with Olaf there, you know, one reckless swing would be enough to kill him. So, you know, I'm telling him to stay back, but, ooh, look who's in the back there. Here comes Janna. Here comes Janna, and Olaf's just not going to beat her. She has too much health. He's going to get her pretty low, but Zyra picking up the kill there. So not terrible. We traded 3 for 1, I think, in the long run. And yeah, I'm just going to clear the lane, and Anivia I don't think ever hits me. And I end up body blocking that shot from Jace off of Janna. Yeah, but the changes, as I was saying earlier, that are coming to the jungle are simply this. All the small creeps, the small golem, the lizards, the small wolves, the small race, are all having their health cut in half at the start. And by doing that, hopefully it'll really help in terms of clearing the jungle early on, taking less damage, getting it done faster. And we see Jace coming, and he sees me. So I just decide to start hitting him, and I don't want to actually engage, but I do deal out enough damage to make them think twice. Unfortunately, Caitlyn going in, and there's going to be enough CC for us there, and I actually should have slowed that down so you can see what happens. You see Caitlyn in trouble, but then there's the Zyra ulti, and Zyra will end up going down, but Janna manages to pick up Vayne and leaving Jace and Lux by themselves, and Janna's trying to pick them off, and Jace is going after Janna, but no, that's not going to happen. And you see Olaf trying to come in, but there's no way he can do anything, so he's just going to back off and return to his jungle. Or hold the lane, rather. Yeah, I still really do like Evelynn as a jungler. If only I could figure out how to AP jungler, because the AP is just so much stronger in team fights. It's so much stronger in ganking because of her ultimate, and you just do so much more damage. You don't fall off as hard in the late game. You still fall off, but not as much as the AD Evelynn does. So, yeah, that's a big deal to me. And you see, again, they're trying to set up bottom lane. It's like party in the bottom lane. as they're constantly trying to go down there. And I can understand why. I mean, Caitlyn right now is sitting at 2-0. She's only got 88 CS and 79 for Vayne, but Vayne's only 1-2. You know, Teemo, poor Teemo. And yeah, I'm going for them, but I'm not going to get them. But I do get a flash, and I do get the exhaust. So I pick out 2 summoner spells from that gank. And I see Olaf, and I swing around behind Janna, but he doesn't do anything. And Teemo, being left up in the top lane by himself so long, does pick up the top tower, helping the team and definitely helping himself. And yeah, I am taking the buffs for myself in this one. I'm not sure why, it just seemed like Janna was doing okay mono-wise. And yeah, I saw, if you look back a little bit earlier, here, you see Olaf and Anivia starting to come down lane. Right here. And I knew they were coming to try and take my blue, so I was trying to get rid of it as quickly as possible. And I do manage to pick it off and get out just in time. And they come by, see that I'm not there, and I'm not in the bush. That's another reason I took it rather than give it to Janna. I knew they were coming, and I just wouldn't have time to wait for Janna to come and get it. So, heading back now. I'm going to put me at the top here with Olaf. Nope. Now I'm going to dance around in the lane. And there's the ghost. Going for the kill, and we get nailed down, but plenty of damage being dealt out, pushing them back out of the lane.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And unfortunately, we lose our middle turret. Not so much fun. My red spawns. And there's Jace trying to help bottom lane now. I'm going to head back into that area. And, ooh, perfect timing in. Swoop! Kill secure. Dragon. Dragon possibility. We know that they're going to attempt it. I think we end up losing the dragon, but we might. I think we pick out a couple kills. As I see that hit going down, and I figure I can get Jace, but he's going to knock me backwards, and I'd already used my speed boost too soon, and I'm not able to catch him because it doesn't come back up in time. And Olaf's just going to run by me. I'm going to ignore him because I know that I can't kill him before he makes it to his turret. You know, but despite Teemo getting, beat pretty hard earlier, he does get a chance to free farm quite a bit. And there's Caitlyn, and double kill for Caitlyn in the bot lane. They took the bottom turret down here. Very nice. Janna with home guard. But that really helped Teemo in the long run, is that he was able to free farm. He's already got 146 CS. He's only being beat by Anivia and a little bit by Olaf. And Janna too. So he's not that far behind now. He's got plenty. And yeah, there is fight breaking out as I go a little too slow. But I pull out the Ignite. I pull out a few other abilities. Still get out with half health thanks to the Janna shield. And Janna's going for blue, which is here, even though we can't see it. Nice little low replay bug. But I just smote the blue and let Janna pick it up, as Jace is going to come looking for it. And Jace is going to try and chase Janna, but, you can just kind of catch him. And then he's going to head up for Teemo. Stepping on mushrooms.
Killing spree.
Yeah, that's right. Teemo's gone on a killing spree now. Having gone 1-5 earlier, he's now 4-6. And oof, look at that Janna tornado damage. Whew. Building up in the mid lane now. We gonna push here? Not sure. Oh yeah, Teemo's being chased by Olaf, and then we just all gathered up to protect Teemo. Just blew Olaf up.
Just wait.
Should have called the team in earlier here. We could have done Baron at this point because Olaf had been dead. He still is, and even though we don't have a tank, we have high damage team. I've already picked up my Trinity Force now, so I've already got a pretty significant item. I can deal out quite a bit of damage, as the rest of my team can. As you can see, Teemo and Caitlyn's already got the Hurricane with the Bloodthirster and the Zeal. And Zyra, well support. But Janna, she's already got Rabadon. She's working with a Magi Soul Stealer, so she's got some damage in there as well. So we got quite a damage strong team right now. I'm just sort of hanging around close by, doing raids in case a fight breaks out. I can get there pretty quick. My Ghost is ready if I need it. Plus I got my speed boost. Just trying to hang on to the side. Yeah, I see that ward go down. I say, get a pink ward, counter it. And I think Zyra goes and gets an Oracles. And they're going to do Dragon, and I hit an ulti and just go in like a dumbass. But being Evelyn, I can't get out, but oof, man, Caitlyn, that was real close. But we managed to bust out, and so far we're okay. Yeah, you see, we managed to get out without too much trouble. That was dumb on my part. It really, really was. I had no idea what I was thinking. But they're trying to take our mid turret here. And here comes the Janna Tornado. There's the Zyra ulti. Oof. And a rampage for Caitlyn now. And Nivea's starting to hurt pretty damn good there. She's got Zareth's Embrace already, plus Lindri's Torment. So she's got some damage going on right there. Now, even though I saw that, yeah, man, there we go, clearing out another one. And, oh, hi, Jace. This time I used my slow late, and that Jace not getting away this time, and the Nivea wall going to the wrong side. So I'm not doing too bad either. 5-2 right now on Evelyn. I believe I'm working for the Brutalizer. I'm going to go for Black Fever. Evelyn's one of the few. She's one of the few heroes that I play more offensive minded, despite the fact that my masteries are 13, 17, 13 offense, 17 defense on her. I actually play her. Offensive items rather than kind of more defensive. And yes, you saw Teemo picking up Vayne. Teemo's now actually something to be dangerous. 199 CS, 5-6. He's got some nice items starting to build up there. Becoming that on-hit speed champion, so he's hitting that dangerous point. Caitlyn's already in the dangerous point. To be honest, so is Janna. Yep, clearing out Baron. I throw down a standard ward there because, I keep forgetting to use my Wriggles ward. I need to use it more often. They're not sure if we're doing Baron or not. That's another thing they kind of were having trouble doing, is they weren't warding as much as they should have. Lux didn't seem to be warding that much. So they're trying to set up a surprise right there, but it gets spoiled by Zyra's seed. And kind of dancing around Dragon right now. I'm close by, so I'm not worried. As long as I'm close by, I'm not overly worried. Because, you know, I can speed boost in. You know, I still have my Ghost. So we're just backing out of that situation right now. We just kind of dance around each other, but we don't do anything with it. Just more farming. I got my brutalizer now and working towards that black cleaver. Not much for me to farm right now. I'm just kind of standing here going, what the fuck do I do now? What I should have done is go for dragon. There was no ward there. And I wasn't sure about that. We're just checking around Baron for wards, getting our own wards down. Teemo mushrooms. Right now, you know, Olaf, I'm not sure why he has the Quicksilver Sash. Especially on Olaf. Probably he's going for the blade. But your Olaf, you really don't need that. Jace, you know, he's looking pretty strong right now. You know, he's got the Black Cleaver. He's got Monomune, which is going to transform. And Vayne does have a Bloodthirster and a Phantom Dancer. Yeah, we actually do pick up Dragon this time. We've lost 2 dragons, but we pick up another dragon. And we're up a tower, so I think that comes pretty close to tying in terms of global gold items, but we are, as you can see, well ahead. 52,005, 45,9. Not a lot going on at this point. They're gathering mid, and they do get our mid turret. And man, that Janna tornado is just strong. And you know, there's Lux, and oh, they finally take down Caitlyn. And they get Zyra as well, and I'm a little concerned now. You know, this is a bad spot. This is where these guys could have gone to do Baron, but look at that damage from the Janna tornado, and Teemo body blocking the shot from Jace. Now see, right here, they could go and do Baron. Right here, they could have gone, done Baron, and there's not much we could have done to stop them, but they don't. You know, they don't go and do Baron. And now I'm going to start swinging in from behind him. I'm just looking for the opportunity to tag someone, and I see Jace is low, so okay. And Olaf goes down, and oof, Anivia hurts. And it's Anivia and Vayne, and I finally get shut down. But even getting shut down, we do drive them back off our tower, but you saw a major mistake on their part. And I've talked about this. Staying too long, trying to get a tower, and then paying for it. They lost 2 of their people. They're low health. They can't do Baron. If they had just fallen back, well, we were 3 of us versus 5 of them. They could have taken Baron, and there's probably very little we could have done about it. So they hurt themselves. You know, I've talked about this many, many times. Trying to get something that you really can't. And Vayne almost dead, going for the blue buff. But I do have the Black Cleaver now, and the Trinity Force with a Wriggles Lantern, so I'm sitting pretty nice in a damage zone, as you might think. And Olaf now with a BF sword, I'm not sure where he's going. Jace may be looking for a Trinity Force. Vayne, not sure. Vayne may be going for a Hurricane, which for Vayne actually isn't a good idea. It doesn't actually proc her Silver Bolts. I might be going for a Last Whisper, I'm not sure. I might be going for that heavy armor penetration. Yeah, so I just take blue and oof, bing. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's go back and look at that. Lux, man, I don't know what Lux is thinking. I really don't. She just walks flat face into that. And, ooh, half her health. One single sniper shot. And now with Lux down, I'm thinking, yeah, we can do Baron. And actually, we take him pretty quick. Even with them around. They do want to try and steal it, but I have Smite and I don't panic. So we pick up Baron pretty easily. And we also get Vayne for our efforts because she stayed too long.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
I want to take a look at that again. You see Vayne just turns the corner and it's like, oops. And then ulti and then Teemo and yeah, we just blow her up.
Blue team's turret has
Now, I'll
been
give them
destroyed.
credit for not surrendering at this point. I mean, 23 to 12. And I saw Jace back here doing this. I saw Jace pushing the tower and I didn't want him to get away. So I blew everything to get to him. Ghost, speed boost. I know he's in that bush. I know he hasn't had time to teleport. And ow, that hurt. And why he's not facing directly against me, I'm not sure. But then here comes Teemo, so he's not getting away. He's going to stand against me. And unfortunately, Ignite's going to finish me off. But I also took Jace in return. So, you know, I'll live with that. Yeah, see, there Olaf goes getting the Mercurial Scimitar, and I don't think that's a great item for Olaf, because there's just so many other things you can take, especially you want to get tanky on Olaf. I don't think that was a good idea, because Olaf's ulti basically is a Mercurial Scimitar without the damage. You want magic resist on Olaf? Get a Maw, you know, something like that. There's no need to get that item there. Now, I don't know what possesses them. I think this is the one. So I lost my Baron, but that's alright. I was cool with losing it.
Just
And yep, there we go. Nice little confrontation. Trying to pick off Vayne, but he's going to get walled by Anivia, but ooh, did you see that snipe? Did you see that awesome snipe? Oof. And you can see just trying to get Vayne. She's a sliver of health, and there's the block by Anivia, but a nice snipe by Caitlyn with the Piltover Peacemaker. Not sure what Olaf's doing. And ulti, really? We can't disable him, but does it matter? He's not doing anything except getting himself killed. But, oof. Caitlyn picking up another kill, and I'm not backing off. I'm just not backing off this one. You know, they're hurt. We can finish them. I may die in the process, but damn it. I am not backing off, and yep, egg Anivia, and then just too much damage. Nice double kill for Caitlyn. Janna finishing him off as we pick up the ace with Janna, Teemo, and Caitlyn living. So they're just gonna push where I'm not there. They're just gonna push up here, and nice damage by Lux, but there's not much she can do, and just gonna take down the inhibitor. I'm telling you, probably got time to get the inhibitor, and oof, bad shooting, bad shooting. Keep going, got the inhibitor. Not sure what Vayne was doing. I suppose Teemo and Janna were there. I wasn't paying attention to that.
blue team slain dragon.
So we also get Dragon at this point, and I have picked up Home Guard boots. Home Guard boots are good on Evelynn because of her speed boost. They can really get her out into the lane. And apparently I have a graphics glitch right now where it looks like Home Guard is on at all times. But that's okay. And Teemo going for the top lane up here. He is going to get it. And there's Vayne. And here we go, slugging match. And yeah, Teemo's going to win that. And then here comes Jace as well. And Teemo looking to bail out. Oof. Mushroom down. He's going the other way. Will he get out? The rest of the team is here. And they will start backing off. There's that Janna tornado. And oop, wrong way. But it's okay. Teemo does manage to get out. Mushrooms and warding helping him make the decision to go the right way. You see, we're looking to do... There we go. Get the turret. Ooh! Janna just gets blown up, and Olaf ulti. Zyra and I are coming down to try and help, and I have my ulti, but I don't use it because I know I'm not going to get the kill. But we do back them off. And even though Janna blew up, Caitlyn lived. And you can see now they got to fall back to defend their base with the inhibitor down. And just getting a ward on Baron. Now there we go, Blade of the Ruined King. Really nice item on Evelynn, especially when you're dealing with tanky. And oh, you think Lux would learn, yeah? You think she'd learn not to face check a bush, but. Just look at that Teemo damage, man. Just a couple mushrooms and a couple plants, and it's like, all right, they're falling back. Let's do this. And Janna's starting it, and then I decide to move up, and we just fucking mow down Baron. And oh, did you see that? Teemo just hopping over and double kill for Teemo before he goes down. And Olaf going down and trying to get Anivia, and fuck, that hurts. But Anivia is just not going to get away. There's the egg. And yeah, there we go. We get the ace, and with the ace and Baron is going to follow up with the surrender. There it is, 4 votes to 0. And 5 votes to 0. 36 to 17. I don't know, man. All I can tell you is I actually did not expect to win this game. Not because I think my players were bad, not because I thought the other team was good, or not because the other team was bad. I think we would win. Like I said, we didn't have a tank. We really didn't have much of initiation, except, you know, we had Zyra ulti and my ulti, which really helped. But without that tank, you know, without that guy to absorb damage, I didn't think we had much of a choice. But, you know, Vayne, 1 and 9. Lux 2 and 10, you know, and Olaf 2 and 6. They really hurt their teams. I don't know how else to put it. They made some bad choices, got caught in bad places, and we had plenty of damage to take them out. And that's it. Anyways, folks, appreciate you watching. Hope you've enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, this is One Big Bugger signing out, and I will see you then.